Welcome back to another episode of Tooth Be Told. This is a series where we delve into all things oral care and the importance of oral hygiene and confidence. Today, I'm joined with another special guest.
King Kareen. I do social media content creation. I actually know maids in West Sussex because I used to get my teeth whitened before I got my composite bonding, but them teeth stayed white. I do, social media, beauty, influencing, hair content, and I also take oral care very seriously. I'm sure
Very
everybody knows.
seriously.
I be posting about your breath a lot. So
Cool. So today we're going to discuss a bit about the importance of having good teeth, oral hygiene.
Yeah.
We're going to delve into some dilemmas as well as a trivia at the end.
Okay.
Okay, so you have great teeth. Like you said, I've whitened your teeth before a few times. But recently I noticed that you went and got them done.
Yeah.
What inspired that decision and what was the experience like for you?
Honestly, the opportunity presented itself, so I was like, why not? And I've always wanted my teeth to be like a line, like I had nice teeth, but they weren't, some like was not shaped well, like just, I wanted that perfect look. And even when I got them done, I didn't get like a whole new smile. It's like my same set, just like heightened kind of thing. And with whitening as well, like when I got them done, the shade we did is extra white, but I was actually one shade away because I have very white teeth. Yeah, and he was like, you don't even need this. Like we could do the same color. And I was like, no, just make it whiter. Because teeth whitening, obviously, if you do it excessively, your teeth can get sensitive.
Yeah,
it's known. Yeah. So I could only do so much teeth whitening to a point where I would have sensitive teeth. So that's why I kind of felt like, you know what? I take care of my teeth really well. I don't think I can get them any whiter than this naturally, so let me just go get composite bonding.
Okay, cool. All right, so you've grown so much from the girl from Ireland to becoming a well-known influencer in the UK. Can you take us back to where it all started and what was like your big breakthrough moment?
In terms of teeth, because I actually have a funny story for that reason. The reason why I have such a love for oral hygiene is because I've told this on my live before. My dad, when I was young, I woke up and I was talking to him, and you know how Nigerian parents are. And he said, Kareen, that breath is bad. And I was like, and I was like, I've just woke up, I haven't brushed. He said, no, but even if you haven't brushed, it shouldn't be so bad. I promise you, since that day, I took brushing very seriously.
African parents, what they'll say will sting you.
Humble you.
Yeah,
but I'm glad he did that because it also made me now look at different aspects, not only oral, just myself as a woman. And that's crazy because my dad did that. Yeah. Obviously, my mom gave me advice, but it was different because it came from a man, my father.
Yeah.
So it made me, start to like take my skincare more seriously. And I think when you present yourself a certain way and you start to feel nice inside and outside, you now want to share it with the world. So that's what kind of pushed me towards maybe becoming an influencer, quote unquote, without knowing I was an influencer. So I would share like brushing teeth on my Snapchat, because that's what we had back then. I would post like skincare videos. Like I started to just show my personality and like my routines a bit more. And that's probably what introduced me into being...
So it was thanks to your dad.
Yeah, thanks to him, honestly.
Okay, so as a beauty influencer, do you ever feel the pressure to always maintain your appearance? And how do you balance with that and staying authentic to yourself?
Yes, I feel the pressure. I know I don't feel the pressure. Yes, because I have a standard to maintain, because everyone knows my hair is done, my nails are done, I stay done. But I don't feel like it's something I have to do. It's a want,
Okay.
So it's like I want to stay cute because it's for myself. Obviously, yeah, it's going to do good on my social media, but I like looking in the mirror and feeling nice and clean and fresh. And that could also be with my natural hair, because I actually go and get treatments. Like I will go to the salon and get my hair washed. I'm not washing my hair myself. That's how important it is to me to make sure everything is done right, And I feel like also because I have a standard to uphold for girls who don't see these womanly routines as necessary. So if your favorite influencer stays, I don't know, put up, you're going to want to do that as well. So it's on that aspect as well. So that's where the pressure kind of comes from, because I'm also like, oh my gosh, I don't want them to see me not cute.
Yeah.
Because I do know there's younger girls that are like, Kareen stays fresh, so I need to stay fresh. And that's a good thing to, put out there.
Yeah, no,
what,
100%.
so when there's other things to put out there, like I'd rather be, upholding that standard.
Doesn't that sometimes become overwhelming? Always having to be put together, like Kareen can't have a bad day.
No, because I'll still post myself with a bad day. you know?
Yeah, I know you still do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, because I feel like then they will also give me that element of, okay, even though Kareen stays cute, she also will let it know that it's okay to not be so put together. But remember that, don't stay in the not put together stage. Like, make sure you work towards or have, you know, your maintenance scheduled in. Like, I don't think everyone should have every week. I'm weekly, but monthly is fine. Or, you know, by your schedule, by your finances, because these things are not cheap. And I'm grateful to be an influencer that has like collaborations and all these things, so I don't actually have to put in revenue. The revenue is the cab fare.
Yeah.
It's the cab, it's the going to the appointment.
So literally.
Literally.
Okay, so social media has a massive influence on how people live their day-to-day lives, especially when it comes to cosmetic procedures. We're seeing more and more people turning to them now. As someone with a strong online presence, do you ever think about the potential impact of what you're putting out could influence other people, whether that's good or bad?
Yeah,
Like you
all
said,
the
a lot of
time.
young girls watch you.
Yeah, absolutely, all the time, because I have like I have lip fillers done, and when I got my lip fillers, I made a video. Like, I was very open, and I think the openness helps with me putting positive out there, because I'm not going and doing all these procedures in private and acting like that's how I look. No, I have lip fillers, and I said I have lip fillers. If I get a top up, I go, come with me to get my lip filler top up. I'm transparent. I have a breast implant because after having a baby, my body changed. I didn't do it before a baby to heighten. It was because I literally, for the life of me, could not get those boobs back. So I had to get breast surgery.
Yeah.
You know, I've had hip fillers, same thing. Anything I've ever done that I wanted to do, I was vocal before it, vocal during it, and vocal after it. You know, so anybody can see what I'm doing and put it on themselves and feel like, oh, maybe I need to do this too. But people need to understand that just because an influencer is doing something doesn't mean you have to do it.
Yeah.
And you can be influenced and you can be inspired, but you need to always relate stuff back to yourself. I didn't do anything I've done because of another public figure. It's because of my own personal body. So in saying that, that's why I have to be careful, because sometimes, you know, like, I'm a human being. When I look in the mirror, like, I've got like hollowness under my eye, and I know there's under eye filler. I can't go and get under eye filler because another girl's definitely gonna go get under eye filler. So I have to make that active decision that, you know what, like, let me do the Goja and puff it up. Do you know what I mean? So I'm very cautious, but at the same time, I can't live under a microscope. I have to live my life as well. So people need to not take everything as face value from influencers.
Yeah, I think that's the annoying thing about being an influencer, because everything you do is kind of like, oh, so this is what you're teaching people.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so do you ever feel conflicted about promoting certain beauty trends, especially knowing that, like we just discussed, it can lead to other people wanting to get the same procedures and everything done?
Yeah, so I won't do it. Like, if it's something that I wouldn't do with my own money, not as an influencer, I wouldn't promote it. You know, anything like, even I take weight gaining supplements before because I couldn't gain weight, and like, I've been taking like these curve enhancing, and because I would actually take them in the background, not on a paid promotion thing, is why I would. So anything that I wouldn't do my own like personal self, I wouldn't put out there, because yeah, like I said, like, I know young girls will run out and do something because King Kareen said so. So you have to be very cautious of that.
I respect that, because a lot of people will just promote anything for the sake of the bag. Like, if it's not anything that you...
Sometimes the bag is not even that great.
Yeah.
Honestly.
No. Okay, so you come across as someone that's very confident, and it is inspiring. What advice would you be able to give people who, because people that come to me to get their teeth whitened is for that extra confidence boost?
Absolutely.
Yeah. What advice would you give someone who can feel a bit more confidence in themselves aside from getting cosmetic procedures done?
Pray to God for confidence.
Amen.
Literally, like, God is my number one everything. Like, when I was young and I didn't like, you know, everybody's not confident. You're confident, but it needs to be awakened in you. Like, you know, I was never like shy and like, oh, I didn't think I was cute. I didn't know how beautiful I was until I had my relationship with God, and I saw beauty in him, and then I saw beauty in myself.
I love that.
Literally. And that's honestly the truth. Like, I would even stare at the mirror and be like, God made me perfect, so why will I be insecure? And I know someone's gonna say, but you went to go get your lips done. I'm still a human being.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that that confidence in God is what stopped me from doing loads of other things. Because maybe I want a perfect body BBL, do you know what I mean? But I don't need that, do you know what I mean? But I didn't want to walk around flat chested, do you know what I mean? So I'm human and God's working on me still. But I would say, yeah, pray more, because any lack of anything is because you're lacking it spiritually. Confidence, everything that is positive comes from God in a spiritual way. Anything that is negative comes from the devil. So you need to pray for the things you don't have. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So moving on to the next part is the dilemma segment.
Okay.
So we ask our viewers to send in dilemmas, anything oral hygiene related.
Perfect.
And you're going to help answer some of them today.
I got y'all. I'll be helping y'all on Snapchat for free. So dilemma is pregnant and losing teeth. Okay, wow. Hi, West Aesthetics. I saw your post. I wanted to send in my own dilemma of something that I've been struggling with. Please keep me anonymous. We are, don't worry. I'm currently in my second trimester, carrying a lovely baby girl, God bless. Being pregnant has definitely been a blessing, and I've enjoyed my pregnancy as I have such a supportive partner. As you know, women's body change a lot during pregnancy, and so many side effects come with it. Unfortunately, I've had 3 teeth fall out already. I went to the doctor and they said that this is normal, as when you're pregnant, your gums get really sensitive. The issue now is I'm really struggling with my self-confidence, and I'm already heavy, and now my teeth are falling out. I can only imagine. Any advice on what I could potentially do once I've had the baby, or any advice in general, would be greatly appreciated. Keep up the good work. Kind regards. Sis.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so you read the dilemma. So what's your take on it as someone that's had a child and everything?
Actually, I could relate. It didn't fall out, but I started to get, what's that gum thing when your gums get swollen? I forgot the name of it. It starts with a G. Yeah. I had that when I was pregnant. And they actually prescribed me with this like medicated toothpaste and mouthwash, and it was disgusting. But I did it, you know. Luckily, my teeth did not fall out, but it made me a little bit insecure because my gums started to be all red. But all I was telling myself is, I'm not made like this. This is just happening because I'm pregnant. Do you know what I mean? And it's going to stop. And even if it doesn't stop, I'm just going to learn to live with it. And the advice I probably would give her is lean on your partner, because you have someone that will support you. So don't go through it alone, 100%, you know. Be very vocal, express your emotions. Don't keep anything inside. Like if you're feeling the kind of way because of like your teeth, whatever it is, talk to them. And also maybe after you've had the baby, go to the dentist, find out if you can get the like temporary implants as well, like something like that. And you know, just fix it if available, you know. I think that's the best.
Yeah, I think she should take it easy, because more time when you're pregnant, your emotions are heightened anyway. So yeah, it is unfortunate. I don't have children myself. I can only imagine that.
No, pregnancy is.
Yeah, it's sad. Your body goes through a lot, but at the end of the day, you're having a baby girl, so that's a blessing in itself.
Exactly.
But yeah, I would say once you've had the baby, take some time as well. Don't just like straight away. But like you recommended, go to the dentist, see if you can get an implant done, or whatever will make you happy.
Exactly.
Okay. Next.
The second one. Okay, cool.
Just go back.
So this, he's a 10, but he has bad teeth.
He's not 10.
He's not 10. But I mean, is it his fault? Like, people can be born with bad teeth, but let's read. So, hey team, I have a dilemma I'm hoping you can give me some advice on. I've been speaking to this guy for 3 months now. First of all, why are you speaking to someone for 3 months? Is that your boyfriend?
Wait, hold on. How long do you have to be speaking to someone before you get cuffed?
Bro, men should be making you their girlfriend in a month or 2 at most.
I don't know, you know.
Yeah, we'll talk about that another time, but okay.
A month?
Men know what they
in a
want.
month.
You can know
you
someone.
do know what you want.
Yeah.
But I don't think you know me enough.
I can make you my girlfriend to know more about you, because girlfriend and boyfriend is not that important. It's marriage. The Bible talks about marriage, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, that stuff gets me. I've been speaking to him for 3 months. We get along like a house on fire. He's funny, spoils me, he's good looking, but the problem is he has bad teeth. We met up a few times now. I have noticed he often hides his mouth when speaking or laughing. Oh, and he keeps his lips closed when speaking. Sorry. Whenever I bring up the topic of teeth, he's quick to change the subject. The other day, I managed to catch a glimpse of his teeth when laughing. Well, let's just say they aren't very nice and more so crooked. The issue is I do like him. I'm not sure if I should have a conversation with him, as I can tell it's something he's insecure about, or just stop speaking to him, as it's only been 3 months.
What would you do?
Honestly, like, because it's not like bad breath, it's not plaque, it's not something because of lack of good hygiene. This is something that you don't have to end it over, because if you have to think long term, right? Because that's the way I would think. If this is a guy I'm seeing, and
so if
he
this
has
is
these
you,
things,
it's the guy you're seeing, and that's the guy.
and I want to be with him, I will tell him like, babe, you know, I can tell these things, and I want you to be comfortable with me, and I can notice that you're covering your mouth, you don't want to smile, whatever.
And you have the conversation.
100%, I would. I've had it. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've had it. I will even talk about that.
Yeah.
So, I would say that to him. I was like, would you ever consider getting your teeth done? Would you consider composite bonding? Would you consider Invisalign? Do you know what I mean? Because women are cis, we're supposed to help and grow. Do you know what I mean? And this is someone that I want to stay with, and I have to think about the future. My children could also get his teeth. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah, exactly.
You have to think about that as well. So if you're okay with that, then stay and help him to fix the teeth and make him comfortable. Even if he doesn't want to fix it and he's like, no, or maybe he can't afford it, whatever it is, because it's not cheap.
Yeah, exactly.
You need to also make him comfortable around you, because he's scared to show his mouth, because he may think, okay, she's going to leave. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Exactly. But you've caught a glimpse and you're like, damn. So you need to talk to him about it, you know, and you never know. Maybe you might give him the confidence to go and get it done. Because maybe he's never felt a kind of way, but he's hiding it.
Or even to just accept it.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. To just even accept it. You don't have to go and change it, but exactly. Because there was a guy I was seeing, he didn't have crooked teeth, but he had a lot of plaque buildup. So
oh no, that's different.
This is our very first date ever. And when I saw it, first was the breath. And then I saw it in his mouth. And immediately...
Where did you meet this guy from?
Huh?
Where did you meet this guy?
Like, just please, I didn't even remember. I don't talk to other men now, please.
Okay.
But I said it to him straight, and I was like, I'm not going to lie to you. I am a very, very hygienic woman. Okay. I take my cleanliness very seriously. The odor from your mouth is not good, number one, and I can see that buildup of plaque. That's something you need to work out before.
Wait, sorry. So how did you have this conversation?
In the car. Like, after the date, when he was dropping me home, I told him in the car, and I never saw him again.
Because of that?
Yeah. Because he needs to go and sort that out. It was a really bad build-up.
I respect you for being so straightforward, because some people just cut someone off and not say anything. Because
you need to now not affect the next woman that comes to you.
Yeah, because now he's definitely going to go.
Exactly. No, I've seen him since, like, just in passing, and he didn't sort himself out. So thank God I got out of there. You know, and even with my partner now, we have these conversations. Like, he doesn't have any odors, but he makes jokes like, I know if my breath ever smelled, you would 100% tell me. Because I would. And I would want the same, because I could be walking around like, oh, I have the best, but... everybody has bad days. So I would love for you to tell me if my tongue scraper didn't work and it's still white. Do you know what I mean? So I think being open and honest with everybody, partners, friends, family, is very important, because you don't know what it could impact them in their own personal lives, with you not even being there. Yeah. So she should be honest with him.
Yeah, I would say sit down and have a conversation. Like you said, I would address and be like, especially if this is someone that you see yourself being with, I would be like, I can see that this is something that you're insecure about. Like, how can we move past this? Let's talk about it. I don't know, me personally, but I'd stay. That's just me, because I can't do the whole,
I don't think I could stay.
Bad teeth thing. Especially, like you said, the kids.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely have a conversation and see, like, what he says. Okay, so
the last one.
Last one.
Okay, cool. So it just says dilemma. Hi team, I'm writing to send in my dilemma after seeing your post online. My girlfriend recently went to have her teeth done after I told her many times there was nothing wrong with her teeth and she's pretty regardless. I'm also not big on cosmetic procedures and not something I'd want for my girlfriend. Anyway, she still went ahead and got them done and they look bad, but she's really happy with it. They're why this is so sad. He said they're boxed and nothing like her natural teeth. I'm not sure how to bring this conversation up as a female. What would you suggest? You know, why am I relating to everything? Because when I went to go get my teeth
you got no stories, boy.
When I went to get this done, my partner was actually not happy. He's like...
he didn't want you to do it?
Yeah, because he's like, you're beautiful, your smile is perfect, and you see my teeth. There's nothing wrong. You don't need it. Because his fear was like, what if it goes wrong? But how he just said it to me, he's like, okay, you know what, babe? I know you want to do it. Please make sure you tell... I know you're vocal, so tell them everything as natural as possible, yada, yada, yada. And when I got back, the first thing he did when he came to the airport was like, look at my teeth. And was like, okay, I'm happy. Because it's important, because he didn't date a box teeth girl. He doesn't want to
Yeah,
stay with
yeah,
the whole
yeah,
different person. So for him, you have to be honest with her. You have to just tell her, like, but don't be like, see, I told you, and
told
now
you,
look.
yeah.
No, be like, babe, you know, you did what you wanted to do. I'm not big on procedures, and now this has changed your appearance for me. I don't know how I feel about this, and you guys have to have some sort of conversation, because she may not even like it. She may just be forming because she realized that it's finished because it's boxed.
Because there's nothing else she can do,
Exactly,
yeah.
you know. So this could be a make or break, because you might look at her differently, and she doesn't even know that you're feeling this kind of way.
So if, let's say, for example, you went and you got how you got your teeth done,
Yeah.
you came back, you loved them,
Yeah.
but your partner didn't. Where does that put you?
I'll be crying because he said he was going to leave me. So I don't know what I would
But
do.
let's say you really liked it now, and he's saying, yeah, I don't like it. So how do you now, on the flip side?
I mean, unless I can go back and remove it, I'll go back and remove it. But I would have to think, because whenever anyone says something to me, I take the two aspects. Are they being genuine, or are they just chatting? So why is he saying it doesn't look nice? Maybe I'm so gassed about this teeth that I'm not deep in that it actually doesn't look nice. So I will actually take it on board, compare it, and I feel like I'm someone that pays attention to detail. So I would probably know if it was a bad job. Like, my teeth are amazing. They did a good job. So if they did because even when I got them done, they made too much of a gap. I went back the next day and made them fix it.
Okay.
So yeah, so I feel like I couldn't be in this situation. So I can't give an honest what I would do.
Yeah.
So for them, they need to just talk. They're boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah,
you know?
I feel like my boyfriend should be comfortable enough to tell me if I went and done something, especially if he told me before not to get them done.
Exactly.
He should tell me, like, yeah, but not like, oh, I told you.
And look now, yeah.
Most likely, I'm not going to listen to you.
And then we're going to fight.
Like, forget it then. But, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so that's the end of the dilemmas. Next part is Tooth Be Told trivia.
Okay.
So the way the trivia works is we're going to ask you 5 questions, oral hygiene related.
Okay.
You need to answer 3 in order to get a prize. 3 correct to get a prize. How well do you know?
I don't know.
Okay.
Let's just see.
You can call a friend.
Okay, cool.
If you need help. Okay. So, question number 1. How many teeth does an average adult have?
I knew it. Oh my days. And this question, no, but average, because is it 32?
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah. No.
Great, okay.
What was you going to say?
45.
No. Okay, cool. All right, so next one is true or false.
Okay.
Chewing sugar-free gum after a meal can prevent tooth decay.
Oh, that's a trick question. Chewing sugar-free gum after a meal can prevent. I mean, yes, because it will take it out of your gums. Maybe
take it out of your gums?
Like, take it out of your mouth.
Wait, what?
Like, see how floss takes the stuff out of your mouth. So when you chew, when you chew gum, it takes the odor and the like leftover food out of your mouth. It does. That's what gum does, right? So maybe true.
It is true, but that's not the reason why.
Is it? Okay, why?
It stimulates saliva, which neutralizes the acids.
Okay.
You know, your mouth becomes that.
Please, I'm innovative.
Okay, so how often should you brush your teeth? I mean, sorry, not brush your teeth, change your toothbrush. I'll start that again. How often should you change your toothbrush?
Is this on a personal question, or like, is there an actual answer?
There's an actual answer.
Oh, I would say like weekly or monthly. I have to say one.
No. Weekly? Do you change it? How often do you change it?
I mean, I change my toothbrush like 3 weeks, every 3 weeks.
Okay, it's 3 months.
Okay, well, I said monthly.
Yeah.
Monthly.
Nah, monthly is 1 month.
Guys.
Okay, next question. In ancient Rome, which of these ingredients was used in mouthwash? Honey, urine, olive oil.
Oh my goodness. They were weirdos, so it's definitely urine.
It is urine.
Yeah. I remember from history, because they were dirty.
Okay, that's good. You actually got it right. All right,
It's a gift.
How many sets of teeth can a shark grow in its lifetime? 5 sets, 50 sets, or 500?
This is a guess. 500.
50.
50, yeah. I didn't know nothing about sharks.
Wait, how many did you get?
I got 3.
You got 3 right. Okay, so you do get a prize at the end. Next part of the segment is our oral show and tell. So we ask each guest to bring in one oral product that they cannot live without, and they vouch. You've brought a whole set.
Yeah, I thought
What did you bring? Let's get into it.
It's even in my Chanel Beauty pouch.
Nice.
Okay, so first of all, I only recently got this and I cannot live without it. It's like an intermediate toothbrush. So it's for brushing in between the cracks and the crevices.
Okay.
And because I've got my composite bonding, like, they stain very easily.
Yeah.
And even as much as you floss, you can't get in between. So this is just gonna add into that. So this is like a intermediate flossing brush, which is I use this immediately. I actually use it with the Youthomol. I just got this and it's a whitening
I didn't know
Youthomol.
there's a whitening one.
Girl, you gotta do your research.
Okay.
It's amazing. Like it stings, and I love that because I know it's working. Anything that stings works, especially with skincare.
That is a bad way to think.
No, sorry. I mean, with skincare, like if it's not tingling, it's not working. Then I have a specific brush for brushing my teeth. And this is a Colgate cleaning toothbrush. So this gets like in between as much as I can. But this is not for your tongue. If you use this for your tongue, you're gonna have hot breath. So you need to have a different toothbrush for your tongue. Okay. So I use my Reach brush. This is in medium. So this is like...
You got 2 toothbrushes, one for your tongue and one for...
I have 3 toothbrushes.
3? Yes. Okay.
So yeah, this is for my tongue.
This is a clean girl.
To get everything. Look at this mouth, like, and then after I do my tongue, I'm just gonna use my, wow, I didn't put my tongue scraper. And I actually have 2 toothpastes. So this is for whitening, but it still cleans. But this is for cleaning. I got it in Tokyo. It's amazing. So I don't know the brand. But it's like cleaning.
Okay.
So I use it for my tongue, and since I've been using, my breath has been heightening and improving. You know how you brush during the day, and even if you've eaten or whatever, it may not stay fresh, but it's not unpleasant. But this has made it stay like fresh longer. I've noticed that. So yeah, I use that, and whenever like I'm just walking around and I have a meal, I use my mini in between. And I have 2 flosses, but let me not show them because it's too much.
There was one toothpaste that TikTok was fighting you for.
I know, I didn't even bring it. It's called Snow White. I mean, I don't use it anymore. It's called Swiss Smile Snow White. I mean, I've rinsed it out. It doesn't work for me anymore. So.
Oh, it doesn't work?
Yeah, like so, at some point, like I feel like
you become
immune to it. So that's why I have to try new things. So yeah, they even asked me this morning on my live, since US TikTok has gone and it's just us now, can you tell me the toothpaste? I said, I've told you guys already. It's good. It's on Amazon. It's called Swiss Smile. It was a really good whitening toothpaste. It definitely helped me, but it doesn't clean your mouth. So don't. I've noticed people use whitening toothpaste as a cleaning toothpaste.
Yeah, a lot of people do that. Yeah.
You're gonna have hot breath. That's what the veneer breath stuff is. Have you heard about that?
I've heard about that.
Talk about that soon.
I've heard about that. That it's really bad apparently as well.
It's so bad.
Okay, so that's everything you use. So how many times a day are you brushing?
Twice.
Morning and
night.
evening.
And after every meal, I'll floss. So I'll use like a string floss, and then I'll also use the little mini, the pink one that's for in between each tooth. And it hurts, but...
So would you ever use an electric toothbrush?
I do. I use that for polishing, but I was like, they're going to think I'm crazy. There was another toothbrush.
You have like 5 toothbrushes. Yeah. But that's really good. That's really good. Okay, so we asked our guests to give 3 advice for people, oral hygiene related.
Please floss morning and night. Like, very important. Use a tongue scraper and use a water flosser.
Oh, do you use the water flosser?
Yes,
I haven't tried it, you know. Is it good?
It's good, yeah. It's good, but it's very messy. So that's the only kind of annoying thing.
It's disgusting.
And actually, I'll throw one more piece of advice. Is don't drink coffee, please. Like,
coffee's nasty.
It's nasty. I don't drink coffee anyway, so don't.
Okay, so what do you do to maintain your teeth to keep them white? That is it, yeah?
That's it, yeah, because the kind of stuff that I eat, like even as a Nigerian, I eat like stews. Like the moment I've eaten stew, I'm going to the bathroom, or I have a toothbrush for like most of my bags. So sometimes I brush my teeth in the toilet.
A toothbrush for you everywhere you go.
Yeah. Even like my travel bag has its own toothbrush, and I'll pack one in my suitcase. So I feel like avoid stuff that stains, but if you are going to eat them, make sure you clean up immediately after eating them, so you don't stop yourself from delicacies or whatever. Because my friend, she has to get whitening all the time because she loves light soup. I'm like, bro, your teeth are brown.
She brush her teeth every time she eats though.
Yeah, but light soup stains real bad, and
yeah.
she has composite bonding.
Oh yeah.
So she has to go get a scale and polish, and that hurts. So
cool.
Yeah.
All right, that was the end of it. So what's next for Corinne? Any big plans, collaborations?
Y'all will see when you see.
Yeah, we need to look out for. Okay, that's good. Well, I've been your host Nadej, and this is
King Corinne.
Thank you so much for tuning in another episode of Teeth Be Told, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.